off the face-off. Wow, it really, and it's funny too because it hasn't been that long, and I don't know, at least if you're me. So I'm going to go right wing. There are no modifiers, and I will assume here, actually, we're on the penalty kill, so let's not start the period with, well, if we look at defense, they're 3-2, Beliveau 3-2, 1-3-3, 3-3-1, 2-1-2, okay, and then, oh, 4, right, if he's killing. Let's go to Claude Provo. And we'll give Gendron a rare shift there. Let's just do this just for something different. So it's going to go, I guess, to Provo off the draw. Not that it will matter a whole lot necessarily. So trying to kill some time here. And I'm looking to get it to the left defenseman and number 8. And again, I'm pretty sure that there's nothing here about... Because I know, like, for example, I play a game like Hockey Bones where a pass is abstracted to be an interception so that the power play time has, on average, normally the amount of possessions or whatnot that a power play team in the power play would have. But Tom Johnson, I'm pretty sure here would have the puck. It's going to go to Tom Johnson. I'm going to look to the number 8, and I look to the number 8 shorthanded, which means he's actually going to try to pass it, is Tom Johnson. So... And since it was a pass too, I still tick 20 seconds off. I'm quite sure. I know that there is an instant during an odd man situation where you wouldn't. What is it? The take and the possible break, or no, it's the takeaway, and you don't advance time. That's a Miller's quick reference card as well. So we're going to, and I will say this too, because I keep interrupting myself here. I have shuffled these a lot. I found, so even though I haven't been playing it, I have been shuffling the fact deck for what it's worth. I like this here, this meaty fact deck. It might look a little intimidating, but it's quite simple and flows well for the most part, I found. And I might even slide these things up a little further, actually, so I can get that more into camera view. Just kind of center everything here. Watch me make things worse, trying to make them look better. But no... I could be talking on the phone or something, have somebody on speakerphone and just be shuffling away with these. So I've had some opportunities to shuffle them even in time away from the game itself. So with that said, where were we? We had a pass. And so to the right wing in number 26. And again, I'm interpreting this as another pass to reading. I'm interpreting this as Montreal having killed the good chunk here early in the power play. So we go to Provo and we look at 26 for his shorthanded. What he's done is elected to ice it. And I'm pretty sure when it comes to icing it, I'm just in general giving it back to the team. I don't think I go to a position specifically. I'm not looking for like a shorthanded break or anything like that. There's no Paul Byron rocketing up the ice. Game 1 against Toronto. Nothing like that. So, let's see here. So they're on the power play. I'm not looking to any odd man modifiers here. I'm just looking to get it to the right wing. And again, that will mean a minute has gone by here with the player advantage. And it's to right wing Murray Balfour. I almost want to have Warm out there. I want to game this and give it to Kem Warm. Let's see. Kem Warm, number 36 in a power play, is an AST. And is Balfour an AST? Balfour is an AST as well. So it really kind of makes a little difference there. So sure, we'll say Balfour AST. And again, I have to, well, I just have to look at the following card is what I have to do. But I'm not advancing time here. So to center and 7, and I'm looking on his AST, which would mean, because I did look to 36 power play for Balfour, that's right, although even would have been the same. So 7 here, it's going to be good for a shot, 3 for Bill Hay, if I've done all that correctly, and I'm still a minute into it. And I can't, hey, this was used for the positional recipient, so I can't use this one again. So I'd have to look here at the shot. Again, in the power play, I'm still looking to a typical shot. There is a modifier here. It's forced wide if the defensive left defenseman, his defense is greater than 2, which it is in Tom Johnson's case. I'm not looking to the forechecking 3. I'm not doing that in power play is auto, low physicality. Going to keep those there. I think I'm going to switch them out every few minutes so they don't dry out too much. Sorry if that's a little too distracting, actually, next to the score. Let's maybe put them up and over there. I don't know why, but that, for some reason, too, that's kind of... Where do I want them? I want them here. All right. Live with them there. So, I'm just going to double check here, actually. Again, there are some things in Peter Miller's quick reference about power plays and the shorthanded rules. And I think there is one for if a shot is forced wide. And again, I might not have even awarded this penalty correctly anyway, but we're going for the time being. Talbot, actually, I remember, was assessed the penalty. So Talbot is in the box. I can simply go to Harvey and Johnson for the kill. Pass, rebound, or loose puck goes to empty position. Ignore defensive stops. Oh, the power play rules. The shorthanded team forces a dump in. If the power play team forces a dump in, and if the power play team gets a takeaway, that's the no time advance. So I'm only looking at a forced dump in to treat it as another pass for the power play. If the shot is forced wide, which this one is, then I'm simply looking at, I would believe, a loose puck situation. The loose puck should be from a wide shot, and that would be the same even in a 5-on-4 situation. So I look here to the loose puck, and it simply says home right defenseman. Montreal is at home. And then number 38 would not apply because it's not the offensive team with the rebound. So, but at the same time, I have used this home right defenseman. I don't think I can. Yeah, so I need to flip again. When in doubt, flip, as PJet says, and PJet has a lot of experience playing this game. So I'm going to go to the left defenseman here, 25. This is a pretty darn good kill for Montreal. If I've done everything correctly. Two left defensemen in number 25. And again, I have to look to the shorthanded. So he's simply going to ice it. He's going to hand it back. So they basically have another 20 here to do another rush. I will count this as power play time, as I think I should. So to the right wing, number 23, you can assume probably Vosk or Palat gets it, or Hall comes out and hands it to whoever. Right wing in 23 in the power play, and again, I might game this a little bit here. So 23 for him is a shot one, but I bet for Kenny Morum it's a little higher than that on the power play. No, he gives it away. Okay, we're going Murray Balfour. This is a different season for Kenny Morum. So Balfour here with the 23, that's going to be a shot, just an automatic shot one, I guess, here in the power play. No AST or anything like that. And, I'm not looking to defensive modifiers. And I bet I didn't. Sorry if I skipped and missed any. Because I do have to look to that as well. But, the penalty rating's 5. You narrowly missed that. Anyway, okay. So it's going to be right wing 23. Continue, proceed with the shot. Nothing here getting in the way of that shot. So 44 in the power play. Can't be knocked wide or anything like that. And it was just a shot one. So even on the power play, Palant is going to hold on to that, actually. So we'll get a face-off in Montreal's end. And, yeah, no, that's right. That's part of the, that was part of the ensuing. So I think now I'm back to 5-on-5. Maybe I'll try to speed this up a little bit after a sip. Okay, so we get a face-off here, and the face-off is going, because we're back to 5-5 now, the face-off here, left wing. And I guess home if it's a tie, but it isn't tied. I'm going to take Phil Goyette off the ice. So actually, what I might do, and I know it's 20 seconds too early, but I think I'll come back with Montreal's top line. And maybe Chicago's second line here, instead of Hall and Hay. So that'll put Mikita, Ron Murphy, and Kenny Morum out there. And again, so left wing home, Beliveau with the 9, Mikita with the 8. So just barely, though, it's going to go to Beliveau and Gilles Tremblay. And Tremblay here, I'm going to take another 20 seconds off the clock now. And it does say they are to right wing and number 1. That's looking pretty good for Geoffrion. I have to look to the defense first. Intercepted, I looked at the lefties here. We have a combined defensive 8. So it's going to go to Geoffrion for a 1. Geoffrion for a 1 even strength is a shot 5. So I'm going to flip and look at the shot. Is the defense right, defense 6. And it falls just under it at a 5. So this is coming through at a 72 and a shot 5. A 72 and a shot 5. I looked at Glenn Hall's rating, 72. He's going to hold on to it there. So I would interpret that to be a pretty darn good save for Glenn Hall. And another face-off. And again, that was just 20 seconds that went by. So how are we doing here? Just under 15 minutes and 2 minutes of game time. Great. We'll get 8 minutes done in an hour at this rate. Okay, so for the face-off here, it says +5. So +5 to Mikita means Mikita definitely wins it. He's going to win it to Ken Morum. And we're going to go to the pass 2. And the pass 2 here, left wing number 26. And I looked at the righties here. The defense only adds up to 9. Shoot, Harvey's still out there. I should actually come to think of it, but it's still not going to add up to 12. Talbot should be out there. And for that matter, for Chicago, I should do that as well. There we go. It's a straight minute, though. And 20 seconds. So we're looking to the pass two here in the number 26. They're not going to intercept that. So Murphy at a 26 at even strength is going to be yet another pass. So we're going to look here to take another 20 off. Murphy's going to look to get it back. Whoops. So left defenseman. And I realized, too, the puck could have changed hands a few times here in the meantime. But back, the right wing takeaway is only a 3. So Dollars St. Laurent here with it at 39 even strength. It's going to be an AST, actually, for St. Laurent. So, again, I'm going to look here, and I'm going to disregard here any defensive checks. And so to the left wing, 30 on his AST. That's just going to be fired wide of the net. A chance to press, though, for the loose puck. So loose puck here. It does say visitor right wing, so that paid off. And number 25 here for Ken Warham's offense. And I believe that I'm still looking to the AST as well from the rebound to the AST. Good for a shot, too, for Ken Warham. Hope I've done that correctly. Hopefully I've done this correctly as well. Pretty sure that I have. Again, you can get so little sometimes in 20 seconds and a lot. And it's one of those things that I both like it, but it's also another thing that's going to trip me up here trying to learn it. So, Warham, what did I say there? Goodness, let's bring back up to like this, the advantage of cards. 25 on an AST. I believe for him that's good for a shot too, right? Warham with the shot too. So I'm going to look to the 14 here. Nothing's getting in the way of his shot. 14 on a shot too does mean actually it's good for a rebound. And again, these cards, I've expired the use of these cards. So I flipped a look for the rebound. We have a battle here. It's going to be Ron Murphy up against Jean-Guy Talbot, and he gets +6 added to his defense, to his loose puck rating, rather. So he will have taken the puck away. And so we're going to get another pass two here. So another minute has gone by. And center Jean Beliveau here with it in a number 4 even strength Beliveau. That's a shot 5. But I should look here. It's actually a forced dump in because Mikita's defense here. So for the dump in, you just go and look at the loose puck rating for the dump in. See that? Results from wide shots, successful hits, dump ins, block shots, and rebounds. It says here in the loose puck. So do I look to a loose puck or do I look to a pure dump in? I'm going to look to the pure dump in here. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to look that it says there, goalie recovers and leaves for left defenseman. And sorry if I've done that incorrectly before. I don't think it's a crime either way, but you never know. Some who might see or hear this might. So anyway, we're down to... I guess he's recovered it, right? So I'm just looking to a pass, too. So we're down to 1640 now. St. Laurent. Left defense number 1 here, even strength. That's going to be good for a shot, too. But is the right wing defense 4? It is not. It is only a 3. There isn't a forced dump in the other way. So, again, it's going to be a shot 2 here for St. Laurent. I'm not keeping stats or anything. A shot 2 with a 5. The center's block is not a 9. It's only a 2. So that's going to be 5 and a shot 2. Oh, my goodness. Has Dollars St. Laurent put Chicago ahead here? If I've done everything correctly, the answer is yes. And trying to reverse history, we have the Chicago Blackhawks here up by a goal in the third period. So we have a 2-1 game. Dollars St. Laurent, who had him picked to score the go-ahead goal in the third period. So what I would have to do now is flip for assist. Right, because there's nothing getting in the way of that, so I have to flip for assist. And, I mean, this was the shot, so I almost feel like I could I guess I was looking there for the defensive check, but again, it's all window dressing anyway, right? So if I'm counting down, do I add timer? And again, this is something that I don't think matters a whole lot, but just for what it's worth, add number to this time if I'm counting down. So I'm going to say at 46 or 47 with 1646 or 1647 left to play. I burn a card because of this shot. I had asked someone, I'm trying to recall now, who had answered that one for me. Percentage-wise, statistically speaking, probably PJet, and so thanks, and sorry if it was someone else. So I'm burning this card. I don't look to this. I do look to this. So St. Laurent, I will assume there's going to be 1 assist at most on this goal. Left wing, if the assist rating is 3, Murphy is 4. So St. Laurent for Murphy here with about 16:46 to go. We have a 2-1 hockey game here in Chicago's favor. And I'm going to do what Alan Shaw would do here. I'm going to change lines. So Chicago got one over on Montreal's top line. Their second line hasn't been out there yet. Let's throw out Tremblay and Turner as well, just for the heck of it. For Chicago's sake, I'll allow them the 40-second victory lap, and then we'll look to change for Chicago. Maybe I'm going to confuse myself here, but I just want to have a little fun with it in the meantime. Not always do everything quite as robotically. Visitor is kicked out. So it's going to be a face-off. Warm has a face-off rating of 3, so we're going to go 3 against Henri Richard, 7. Here there's a +1 modifier to it, but that's not going to be enough. Richard gets the puck. It's going to go back to J.C. Tremblay. Tremblay, we're down to 16:20 now, and with the 24 here, let's see, what are we now? We're 21 minutes into it, and I'm about up to 4 minutes of game time. So 6 minutes for the last couple minutes here of game time, 6 minutes of video recording time, I mean. So Tremblay here, number 24, I'm looking at for even strength here, Tremblay, and it's going to be another pass. So that's going to be another 20 here. Chicago will look to change, I think, in the interim, and this time I'm looking to a 21, but did I skip defensive checks here? Probably I did. Forced dump in if left defense, no, so there was no... Here, penalty if the right wing penalty is greater than or equal to 1. So I could say that Ken Warren here has the penalty, I guess. Might as well. Let's try another power play here. Let's not be scared of them. But this is where I am going to screw this up, I think. So delayed penalty only if 1 to 40 number is a shot number or an AST. Oh, right. So this is still valid then. I still have to look here, don't I? I think. So more, and a 21 is going to be no, it's not a shot 1 for more. It's a shot 2 for more. So I believe he would try to resolve the shot then on the delayed penalty. And that's a 31. I'm looking at the wrong damn number. That's a 31. So 31, and what did I say there? That was a shot 2, I think. 31 and a shot 2 is going to be a rebound. So I'm pretty sure I would keep going here. So for the rebound here, we've got Bill Hickey and Dollars St. Laurent racing to it. St. Laurent with the I'm comparing the loose puck rating. So +4. So no, he has the puck, and that would mean that I blow this down at about 16 even. And Kem Warren will get the penalty. I'll assume the center position is vacant. Let's see, McDonald is a 2, Nesterenko is a 3. They've got to get some ice time in anyway. Let's put them on the ice here to try for the kill. Let's go back to Vosco, not Reggie Fleming, I don't think. Let's go back to Vosco and Pierre Palat. And for Montreal, I think it's time to throw the big guns back out there. They had a little cooling time, so we go to Geoffrion, Jean Beliveau, and Gilles Tremblay. And for that matter as well, let's get Harvey and Tom Johnson. I'm not sure the fourth forward situation in 61. I'd have to go and look at some footage and remind myself, but let's just do it like this for the time being. Try to keep it simple. So I'm pretty sure anyway, a draw on the power play again, other than the fact that if it's even, it benefits. Anyway, +8 to the inferior. We'll assume the center position's vacant. So it's 8 up against Beliveau's 9, so it's still lost. Beliveau's going to get it to home left defenseman Tom Johnson. And for Chicago's sake, so I don't forget, I'll put this here. So we're going to say at 14, it's going to be back to 5-on-5. Montreal trying to tie it here in the power play, Tom Johnson. And so I'm going to flip here. That goes, try to get it back to Beliveau with a 22. Left defense takeaway is greater, however. So now I got to double check here. Shorthanded forces a dump in, treat as a... It says nothing about the takeaway for the shorthanded team. So I will assume that a takeaway is a takeaway here. And Moose Fosco, I'm going to say, is taking it away from Tom Johnson. And that's still a pass 2 reading, though. So that's still 20 seconds off. So trying to get it to the center position, which is vacant. So we give it to the opposition. It doesn't necessarily matter who on the opposition. It doesn't factor into it until the following card, and that is another 20 seconds. So one thing that Fosco has succeeded in doing here is eating 20 seconds of clock here with Montreal up a man. So Montreal to the left wing, 15 here. I'm looking on the power play. Hold on now. No, that wouldn't matter. Six shorthanded. No, because center six shorthanded, it's vacant. So that's right. You just give it to the opposition. I like that. Way of simplifying it. So Gilles Tremblay here with 15 on the power play. Is a shot 2, and the right defense is not 8. So Tremblay here with the shot on the power play, and that's a 23. But if the right wing's defense is greater than 5, which it is not, so this is a shot on goal. 23 and a shot 2 is that's where I would look. Wait, 15 and a shot 2 in the power play. That is where I would look. And so, yeah, Hall 15 and a shot 2. There will be a rebound. So, right, because 23, yes. So there will be a rebound. I have to look at the 23, not the 15, but that's the same result. It's a rebound. And so the rebound here, Tremblay against Pierre Pilote, and he gets +2, so he will get the puck. And I'm pretty darn sure that's still how it's done. And then here I'm going to look to another pass too. So half the power play has expired. And right wing here, 12 shorthanded takeaway. If it's 3 or greater, it is not. So 12 shorthanded is going to be a giveaway, actually. Okay, here we go. So giveaway, again, I think I flip. I don't think I can look to the break here because the 12 resulted in a giveaway. So what I do is I look here, left wing, if the break is 6 or greater, which it is not. So I think the left wing just has the puck and flip, but no time advance. That's just for a takeaway. But this would qualify as a takeaway, I think. I don't think I flipped there. Maybe perhaps I'm favoring Montreal in doing so. We're going to get 20 seconds taken off here anyway. 40 to go with the man advantage. Beliveau 15. Penalty if the center is greater than 4, it's 2. Oh wait, the center is not available. So whoops. Beliveau here with the 15 in the power play. That is going to be a shot 4 for John Beliveau here. Looking to tie 29 unimpeded. 29 on a shot 4. Hall that'll be a rebound. So again, let's see now. Rebound, it does say defensive left wing automatically. So add McDonald here with possession, and with this pass too, there'll be just 20 to go here in the power play. Let's see McDonald here. Left defense and 17 here shorthanded. He's just going to ice it unless the takeaway is 2 or greater. Oh, it is. Okay, so I don't think we advance time here. I think maybe this is where we don't advance time. And left wing here, number 6, power play, shot 4. And if any defender's penalty is greater than 16, let's hope not. So shot 4 here for Gilles Tremblay on the power play. Hall being peppered. 36 unimpeded, shot 4 we saw earlier. That's a rebound. So the rebound here, defensive center is vacant. I'm just going to give it to the offensive team. Again, there might be something there that I'm overlooking. Sorry if so. Let me know if you catch it. So here, left defenseman and 35 on the power play. We're looking to a pass situation for Johnson, but actually time has expired here in the power play if I've read and done that correctly. Interception too if the defense adds up to 9, but the center was one of them, so that doesn't add up to 9. So I think it's just Johnson, 35 again for the pass. Looking here maybe to an even strength pass. Johnson, I'm looking to the left wing. If the right wing hit is 6, it is 5, so just under it. So it's going to be Gilles Tremblay here. You know what? Actually, I'm going to change here. I'm going to say Dickie Moore, and let's go with let's go back to Chicago's top line actually, and their second pairing. And then once Johnson passes, he'll head off. I know this part doesn't really matter so much anyway. I looked at the 37 of Moore's card. So Moore here with the 37, and we're back to even strength. That's an AST for Moore. But again, the right wing hit was just under 6. So I'm not looking here. I look at AST 23, which for Moore is a shot 4. Wow, they're getting their chances. And that is a 3 unimpeded on a shot 4. So that's going to be a goal. I think it's a 2-2 hockey game here now. again, if I've done everything correctly, I believe that would be a goal. Maybe that's why I sound a little less than enthusiastic. But I think that is a goal for Dickie Moore here against Glen Hall. And one thing that I did not do, though, I think we are actually down to about the 13:40 mark now. I think I can take this time, though, and say 20. So we'll say just under 14 minutes there proper. I burn a card, and then I go to this one here, and it says right wing 4, Bill Hickey's AST is 7, so Hickey gets the first assist. And Moore is the shooter. Maybe we'll just award the single assist on it. So Moore from Hickey with about 14 exactly remaining in the period. Let's get another face-off. We'll leave out who we have out there. And we're looking to left defenseman. Richard is 7, Hay a 5, Al Langlois with the puck. And we're going to take 20 seconds off here. Now we're down to 13:20. I'll try to speed it up a little bit here. So, yeah, we're 30 minutes into it. We've gone through, what, six minutes and change. Okay, so left defense, takeaway if right defense takeaway is greater than 5. Right defense takeaway is... Why can I never find... Oh, that's right. That one's missing. So it's only... I should actually put that in there manually with pencil or something. It's only takeaway of 2. So it's going to go to left defense 38. Probably going to be a pass for Langlois. Indeed, it is. And so we're looking to take another 20 off now. We get down to the 13-minute mark here. And it's going to go across to Talbot. We look to the 18 for Talbot. That's going to be yet another pass. Oh, I have to look, though. Interception, center plus defense. Nope. So another pass here. We get down to the 12:40 mark. And we're looking center 40, but forced dump into the right defense. Defense is greater than 3. It is not. So Richard and 40. That's an AST for Richard. No defense can get in the way of this one here. And so AST right wing 9, and I'm pretty darn sure that's how it would be done. Or maybe the AST is to the player. Flip read pass to no time advance position on front, number in blue on back. Check this number in recipient's AST column. I'm going to say Hickey. Yeah, I think it was if this came up center, actually. If this came up center, then I would look here, I think. Is left wing takeaway greater than 5? It is not. So Hickey here, AST 9, is shot 5 for Bill Hickey. Montreal looking to take over. Shot 5 into 50, and there's nothing getting in the way of it, but that is going to be a rebound for Glen Hall. So a rebound. I flipped a look at the rebound, and visitor left wing. Simple resolve there. Bobby Hall with it down to 12:20. Okay, so Hall with it down to 12:20. Pass the right defense. Takeaway of the center. Takeaway is greater than 5. It is not. So back to Jack Evans with a 28. That's going to be another pass here. We're going to get it down to the 12-minute mark and look to change. So here to the right wing, but the lefties, do they add up to 9? They do not. So right wing 18, Murray Belfour. That's going to be a shot 1 for Belfour. 2, force wide if the right defense is greater than 3, which it is. So it's a wide. And then a loose puck. I should resolve that as well. So loose puck here, it does say offensive right wing. I will assume that oncoming to get that is Don McKenney here. So we'll say McKenney there to collect. And we'll say as well, since it's far enough from the Chicago net. Let's go back to the second line, though. I think we had third and second. Let's go second versus third. And maybe a rare shift as well for Reggie Fleming and Al Arbour, and a rare one for Tremblay and Bob Turner. Try to work them into it here sparingly. So Don Marshall here with it. I don't think this is the one that is this the one that I use? No, right wing, offensive right wing. So no, I flip. So it's going to be right defenseman 12, but I have to look loose puck if the center hit rating. So it is knocked loose, so I'm going to ignore that and just look at the loose puck reading instead. Offensive center and defensive center 5 and 7, and the defensive center +1. Definitely it's taken away by Stan Mikita here, and I believe now we are down at least to 1140, if not lower. So we're looking here now, another pass to this will put us at 1120. And if the center is greater than 3 here, if his hit is 3 or greater, it is not. So here I looked at Fleming with the 21 here. That's going to be yet another pass. So down to the 11-minute mark we go. Yet another pass up to Center here with an 11, but I have to look if the defense add up to 6. They add up to 5. So Mikita with an 11, even strength, is good for a shot too. Mikita, who again, 19 goals, 53 points, hadn't quite arrived at prime offense Mikita yet. The shot 24, the left defense is not 5 or 8 rather. So the shot 24 here, and what did I say it was? A shot 1 or shot 2. Shot 2 for Mikita, so shot 2 and 11 on Pallant's card. Good for a rebound. So let's see here. We're going to look to the rebound. And the rebound simply says offensive right defenseman and number 4. So offensive right defenseman, number 4. For a rebound, do I look at the AST? I think the answer is yes. So I'm going to look at a shot 3 here for Al Arbour. And rebound shot, that would make more sense to me. So a shot 3 for Arbour and a 19 unimpeded on the shot 3. That's going to be yet another rebound. Chicago really putting the pressure on here now. A lot of action within this 20 seconds or so, but this is taken by the defensive right wing, Don Marshall, by default. So we're going to get another 20 seconds off the clock here to the center, number 38. But if the defense adds up to 7, it's only 6. So center and 38 here for Backstrom. Will be an AST for Backstrom. So again, this part here, I'm going to be completely honest, not entirely sure if I'm doing it correctly. I know I don't look at this to the AST, and sorry if I did earlier. I believe what I do here, I don't think it's the same player. I think I do have to do what is known as an AST pass and go 2 left wing and 40 on his AST, which is a shot 0 here from Marcel Bonin. And the shot 82, I'm pretty sure even for an AST, I still look for a block. Right wing block is only a 1. 82 on a shot 0. Hall should handle that with ease. He's going to get a 2 left defenseman, Reggie Fleming. And now we're down to 10-20, I believe, here to the center into the 17. And takeaway, if the right defense takeaway is 3, no, it is a 2. So it's going to go to center, number 17, Stan Mikita, even strength, shot 1. And 68 on a shot 1. Again, that should be a little difficulty for Pallant. I kind of would actually at this point like to track shots. Pallant's going to hold on to it, and I think that's going to be convenient enough for a line change here, even if we're technically at the 20 mark. We might even be down to the 10-minute mark. I'm going to say that we are. I figure occasionally I probably lag, so occasionally I jump for convenience sake, especially if I'm just learning a game and it doesn't count for a whole heck of a lot. So let's go with third and first here. I might do that. Actually, Montreal had their third line out there. Well, let's go third against Montreal's first line then, for that matter, and we'll throw Harvey and Tom Johnson back on there also. And we're going to get a face-off here. Pallant held on to it. The face-off is in Montreal's end for what it's worth. +9 to the left wing. Sloan is lower, so it's going to be McDonald here with it off the draw. And we'll take it down to 9:40 here now. Right defense in a 3, left wing if the hit is 7. It is not at 0, actually. So 3 here, even strength. It's going to be a shot 1 for Palat. Is the shot wide shot if the defense left wing is greater than... No, it is going to be forced wide, actually, because the defense there is a 2. So forced wide. Again, I don't think that's a dump in or anything. I think it's a straight loose puck. Nesterenko recovers it here. And we're going to go down here to 9:20 now. Nesterenko pass to... well, it probably changed hands, and so to himself, but the left wing takeaway is 2, actually, greater than or equal to 2, so there is a takeaway here for Tremblay, and it's not a giveaway, so yeah, the takeaway will prevail there, and so Tremblay here, I'm going to go center 4, but again, if the defense adds up to 12, it only adds up to 10, so center 6 there for Beliveau is going to be a shot 4 for Beliveau. And the shot, it's knocked wide if the left defense is greater than 6. It is a 5. So Beliveau here, the 72 on a shot 4. Over to Hall we go. He's going to hold on to it. We'll get a face-off in Chicago's end. Should I have taken time there? Just in case. When in doubt, maybe I'll advance it 20 seconds so this isn't too ridiculously long. So here the left defense, off the draw left defense, but that is, Beliveau is the greater face-off taker, so he will get it. I ignored the V, I'm pretty sure. And Johnson here looking 8 Johnson, but takeaway if it's 6, it is not. 8 even strength for Johnson is a giveaway, actually. So let's look to the break here. Left wing break, if it's greater than or equal to 7, it is not, but Ab McDonald has possession. Pretty sure there, actually, I was supposed to take time. So Johnson here, I'm going to take time away again here. Right defense, 10, and then I look penalty. Left defense, if it's 6, it is not. So Palat here with it. Number 10 for Palat will be a pass, actually. We get another pass down to the 8-minute mark here for Palat. And right wing 24, left wing hit is not 6. So Nesterenko here, 24 even strength. That's going to be another giveaway. Let's see if Montreal can get a quick one back the other way. Center, if the break is 8, the center break is 4. Is anybody 8? It's going to be, I guess, Beliveau here, simply with possession. So this is probably an opportunity to sneak in a change. It's about time, 4-1. Let's get Chicago's top line back out there. But maybe with St. Laurent and Jack Evans. And we'll go as well with Talbot and Langlois and maybe Montreal's second line. So instead of Beliveau, we'll just hand it to Henri Richard. And I believe we go down another 20 here. Richard down to the 740 now. You'll change marker out every few rows for a fresher one here. So down to 740. And Richard here, so right defense 6, but I have to look first loose. The hit is a 2. So Talbot with the 6 even strength has given it away. Seems like there have been a few of those in the past few minutes. So I got to look here to the break. Right wing, if the break is 8, the break is 3. So it will just be Balfour getting possession of it, I'm pretty sure. Now down to 720 here, Balfour. So right wing 32, but the left wing takeaway, it's got to be 1, doesn't it? So Dickie Moore has taken it away. Pretty sure that's all I do for that. Again, let me know if I'm mistaken. Left wing and 2, but takeaway right wing is not 6. So Dickie Moore with a 2 even strength. This ought to be pretty good. So 2 with a shot, 5 for Dickie Moore. 8 on a shot, 5 for Dickie Moore. Unimpeded. I think Montreal's pulled ahead here. Yes, they have on Glenn Hall. I think it's Dickie Moore with a pair here in period 3. Really stepping up, trying to be the Game 1 hero and hand Montreal the win in Game 1, much like they got in the real thing. So Dickie Moore has gone ahead here. The 22 will round that down to 11. We'll say at 7:11. So at 7:11, Dickie Moore here has scored, and we burn 1 card for the assist, the second high. I like the little, I like the variety. But right wing 1, we look to Bill Hickey. So again, it's more from Hickey. And left defense 1 is a 2. So this time Hickey and Langlois, a pair of assists on the goal. And we're mid shift, so let's sorry Alan, but let's just go with who we have out here. Have I flipped through 100 cards? It looks like I've gone about halfway through the deck. Anyway, so here off the draw, left wing, Richard, the better face-off guy. It's going to go to goal scorer Dickie Moore. We get down to the 640 now for Moore with the center 35, but I believe the defense will add up to 5, so we will get an interception here. And I don't think it necessarily matters who it goes to. I think we flip and check, basically, in the following card, and we take 20 seconds off. So left wing here in 34, Hall even strength, looking to get back and draw even again. But for Hall, that'll be a pass, but is the right wing hit is a 2. So it is knocked loose. We don't necessarily know who has it yet. We look here, loose puck home center. Henri Richard here is at home. I don't think I'm looking to the dump in or anything like that. Haven't had much, if anything, in the way of those. Again, if I'm doing this correctly. Richard, right defense 1. I look here. Do they add up to 10 here? Their defense for the interception, they add up to 4. So right defense 1. Talbot here, even strength with a 1. 3, that's about, well, that is as good as he can do. And the shot's not... So shot 3 here, shot 3, 1 and 10, and look at this. Hall is coming apart here. This is a period 3 collapse. If I've done this correctly, Talbot here has, so we're getting a flurry of scoring here after, a pretty low scoring affair through 2.5 periods. And I think I took that down, just in case. Let's do this. Let's see, just before heading off, it was Talbot firing away. And so I think Talbot's got the goal here. We'll say at 6:19. And so the 6:19, the Rey Mysterio kick. And burning the card, we are. And then it's going to be left defense. Langlois looking to pick up another, which he does. I'm pretty sure I'm just comparing this number against the assist rating. And if it exceeds it, then I award the assist. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. And Talbot can't be because he's the goal scorer. So... I know I feel like some might flip a third card in that case. Maybe I am supposed to flip an additional one, but I don't think so. Let's get a face-off here now. Let's go to Backstrom, Marshall, and Bonham. We're trying to protect a lead. Now we have a 2-goal lead here. We've scored 3 goals here in period 3. Chicago has scored 1 in period 3. And let's go back to Harvey and Tom Johnson there to get out there with the third line. So the Hall line will come off, and then Mikita, Murphy, and Kenny Warren will come on. We'll go back to Moose Fosco and Pierre Palat, and we'll get a face-off here. So hopefully I'm doing enough correctly, because I like it. But if part of how and why I like it is tied to me doing it incorrectly, and it's not as easy as I'm making it seem, then that'd be a bit of a letdown. That'd be disappointing. So anyway, the face-off here, it's going to go to Backstrom. Wait, +5. Yeah, Backstrom +5. He gets the draw. It goes to himself eventually here. And the center of the 5 with the right defense penalty. No, it's not 6, so that was the only stop check. Backstrom at a 5 here. Goal fest here all of a sudden. They're peppering poor Glenn Hall. Shot 3 here. Let's see if we get an block or anything. We do not. So 55 on a 3. That's going to be held on to for Hall. Late collapse here from the Blackhawks in Game 1 of this, my replay of the Stanley Cup semifinal of 1961. Left wing visitor, and it goes to the high this time. Mikita's won the draw. And I think I was supposed to get down to 540. See, I will do that sometimes. I will jump because I know I lag. So, Warham here, over to Warham with a 31, but as the left wing defense 3, it's 1, so Warham 31 even strength is a pass. So we're going to get it down to 520 now. So down to 520 in Kem Warham. We're looking here, center, and, sorry, what am I doing here? Yeah, this time that's right, too, it's the 520, so Warham here, center and 9, take away if left defense is greater than 5. Ooh, it's a 4, it's close, but no cigar. So Stan Mikita with a 9. It's got to be pretty good for him. Shot 2. Again, it's a younger, not yet fully matured offensively. Mikita, 61 on a shot 2. Over to nothing getting in the way of it. Over to Palant we go. The 61, he'll hold on to it. So we get a face-off in his end. And I'm pretty sure that we're still at the 520 mark off the draw here. Mikita's the better face-off man. To Moose Fosco we go, the left defenseman. And so left wing here, 35. The righties, do they add up to 9 here defensively? They only add up to 7. Had I had a better right wing, more capable out there, maybe so. But anyway, it's going to be left wing here. Ron Murphy, number 35, another pass for him. That was 5 minutes for the initial one. Now we take it down to 440. And a right defense, number 37, takeaway, left wing, takeaway, nowhere near it. Right defense, 37. AST pass here for Palat, actually. Nice. Palat's trying to set somebody up. He's going to try to set up Kem Warham here in the slot. Penalty if left wing is greater than 5. It is not. Although AST, I'm not supposed to look at that, and I know that, and sorry, but I did catch it, so it's going to be Kem Warham here. 30. AST 30 for Warham is good for a shot 2. Shot 2 into 24, nothing getting in the way of it. Shot 2 into 24 could be a rebound. It is. So look to the rebound here. Defensive left defenseman, it says here, so it's going to be Tom Johnson recovering it. And we go down to 420 here for Tom Johnson here, trying to get it across to, and I know not directly necessarily, but Harvey with the 39. Is it a forced dump in here? Finally, we get one of those. Forced dump in. So again, do I look here? I'm pretty sure that I do here. Puck battle, offensive left wing Bonan. And defensive right defenseman +1. Palat here is going to get the puck if I've done that correctly. Or even if I haven't, I guess, because I've given it to him. Anyway, sorry if I lagged there 20 seconds. But left defense, number 14. Right defense is greater than 5. So we get another forced dump in after not having any for a while. And this time the puck battle, offensive right wing, defensive left defenseman. I guess that's the difference. With the loose puck, it's going to be a position more often. With the dump in, it's always a battle, like in the corner or along the wall or wherever. So Warham up against Johnson +2. That's Johnson's win. And I'm pretty sure as well we can do a line change now. So let's see here with 4 minutes to go. Let's put them out there for a rare shift. Chicago's going to come back with their tops. Let's try to get Chicago back into the game, although they will go to their seconds defensively. Let's throw Fleming and Al Arbour out there, actually. I don't know if they've been out there much. And we'll say that, I don't know, St. Laurent has something lingering, something wrong with him for the time being, so he's taking a breather. It's going to be Tom Johnson here. And that's right, he won the battle here, so I got to flip again past 2. That does mean we take away 20 seconds. And so right defense, number 14. Loose puck of the center hit is 5. The center hit is 2. So over to Doug Harvey we go in a 14 on an even strength. Going to be another pass here. Actually, wait, I will I'm going to game it. I'm going to say Talbot here. Talbot, also a pass. And so Talbot here, 14, will look to pass it again. We're down to 320 now with another pass to reading. We have left wing here, number 19, but right defense is the hit 8. It is not. So left wing 19 for Jean-Guy Gendron is going to be a shot 0. And it's wide if the defense right wing is 10. He's not 10. So the shot 0 and an 80. Whoop-de-doo for Glenn Hall. That's going to be 2 defensive left defensemen there. Reggie Fleming down to the 3-minute mark. We go to himself. Let's see. I know not technically, but right defense. The hit is not 7. The right wing is not 7. So 36 here. That's going to be another pass here. Let's get to 240 with another pass to reading. We go. And so right wing here, 27. Left defense is not greater than 8. So right wing 27, Balfour 27. That's a giveaway, actually. So I guess we got to flip and look to the break. Says no break for center. I think that just means that Goyette collects it. And we go to 220 here, right defense. And 26 here. I hope that I'm still doing it correctly. I am trying to speed up here. So right defense 26, but it looks like it's going to be a takeaway. Fleming takes it away. So, and does that get us down to 2 minutes? I might have lagged there 20, but I probably jumped earlier. So let's see here. Fleming, if you can get it to 2. Left defense is 2. So here to center, Bill Hay with a 2 and a shot 3 for Bill Hay. And blocked if the block is 6, but it is not. So 80 and a shot 2, looking to pull on. 80 and a shot 2, it's going to be held on to. So that'll give us a chance to change here with 2 minutes to go. Do I pull a goalie? I'm trying to think actually the exact time for pulling the goalie. I might actually do a live lookup if that's all right. I realize I'm 51 minutes into it here, but we played 18 minutes. I remember it saying something about the time, which again, I'll probably ignore and figure out my own way once I know the game better. But until that time, see, again, there should be a table of contents. I hate to keep harping on it, but when I've got to look and kind of figure out roughly where pulling the goalie would be, and I'm not finding it. So, because I'm not finding it, does that mean Chicago has less of a chance to come back? I think it does. No, it's in the final page. Only within 80 seconds. That's actually kind of what I thought. And it says optional. So let's, I don't know, let's play another 40 seconds and then I'll read again. So, okay, off the draw here. And I got to make sure that I don't look to that. I am going to take red colored pencil, I think, and color all of these in. That'll be a fun activity at some point. So I'm going to go to left defenseman here. That's Reggie Fleming. You know what? No. Who are we kidding? We got to get Vosco out there. And let's go to you know what? This has been the star line here. Richard Dickey Moore. And let's go with Harvey and Johnson. So, but it's been 1 to Moose Vosco. So down to a minute 40, we are with Vosco here and center 9. But does the defense add up to 9? It does. So it's going to be intercepted here. Again, just in general to someone on the team. Down to a minute 20 we go, and now they can pull. Let's see who has possession here. If the lefties add up to 5, which they do, it's intercepted once more. Chicago in possession. I am going to stop and read. So for the benefit of anyone, I guess, that might be listening in and curious, this team with the 6th skater in a power play situation, treat this, okay, as such, with any pass, it goes to the same player on the back-to-back fat cards, now going to the extra skater. Okay, that's how you work in the 6-man. That makes sense. Use the power play section of the player cards for the team with the 6th attacker, okay? If this team was shorthanded before the goalie is pulled, then use the even section. They are not shorthanded. Without the 6th attacker, must use the shorthanded section. However, any shot that would require a goalie save on shots towards the empty net would be considered a goal. And the team with the extra skater is considered in the forecheck 0. Okay, I'm not doing a forecheck above and beyond, the default anyway. So the default's the default. The 6th skater, I'm going to nominate Stan Mikita for the 6th man. I will just, how can I do this? Mikita's on the other side, so If it's the same position, I'll try to make a mental note that it's Mikita. I still don't know exactly who has it anyway. It's Chicago here with possession. So we'll say to Bill Hay in 34. The defense, however, does add up to 10, so we're getting this again. We got this a couple of cards ago. Anyway, so it is intercepted by the defense. I don't think the power play can figure into that. And then we go, and that's also down to a minute. So last minute of play. Center 38 for Stumpin if the defensive center is greater than 8, which it is not. I'm quite sure it's not for Mikita either. It's 4. So, Richard, sorry. So what am I looking at here? Oh, 38 for Richard, but I do have to look shorthanded. So he's just going to ice the puck. Chicago will collect it. And I'm pretty sure as well we're down to 40 seconds. Anyway, here, center number 29. I have to treat this as a power play. So, hey, but I have to look at your right defense. Hit is a 4. So it's been knocked loose. How does that work in the power play, though? If they force a dump in. That's the only thing that I'm seeing here. No break 4. Nor defensive stop. If pass, rebound, or loose puck goes to empty, then the other team possesses. No. So, loose puck, I think what I do, I look here to the loose puck battle in the ensuing card. It does say offensive left defenseman. That is Moose Vosco with it. And center 13 here in the power play. But look at this. It's knocked loose again because his hit rating is 4. And also, I think we're down to 20 seconds now. So maybe even the game's over. But loose puck here. The offensive right wing is a 5. The defense left defenseman +1. So it looks to me like Montreal has successfully, let's see here, left wing 27. But takeaway, if the right defense takeaway is 8, it is not. So Dickie Moore, 27 here, shorthanded. Does he ice it? Yes, he does. And I don't think Chicago has time to recover and come back. Maybe there is a house rule in a situation like this that I'm unaware of. But I'm pretty sure here that much like in the actual game, in the actual game itself, game 1 of the series, it was a 6-2 final score for Montreal, if I recall correctly. Here it's 4-2 Montreal. They were down at a couple of different points in this game, I think. I want to say they were down 1-0, and I think they were also down 2-1. And I think they bounced back with 3 unanswered goals, a pair of which came from Dickie Moore, and another there from Jean-Guy Talbot, perhaps atoning for the penalty that he took earlier in the game. I think there were only a few penalties here. I'm not even sure, actually. The first ever goal, I guess, that I scored technically in a shootout game was a Ron Murphy penalty shot goal. Pretty dubious at best sounding to me. I think I did announce it as being assisted by my own incompetence. Anyway, I do see that this one is approaching an hour, crawling up to it, so thank you at any time that you give to this. This is Inside the Crease. I think I have just completed my first big, dumb, epic game of this game, and I've enjoyed it. Thanks, and bye for now.